afternoon, everyone. I'm glad to see so many faces. We are excited to meet with you today and talk a little bit about the courses that we offer. I will start with introducing myself and my team members. My name is Allison Hardy. I'm the Director of Administration for KLR Medical Certification Training School. You may have heard of us being called KLR Pharmacy Technician Training School and KLR Certified Billing and Coding Specialist School. We are in the process of changing our name to incorporate more certifications that we are hoping to offer here in the very near future. Along with me, I have Katie Riegelsberger, who is our CEO and instructor, and Shauna Grisham is our work-based learning manager. We've got a couple of students joining us from our current course, pharmacy technician course. We're going to let them talk here shortly and give you just some insight as to what their experience has been like in the pharmacy technician program. So right now I'm going to turn it over to Katie. Let her tell you a little bit about the courses that we offer, how they're structured, and what to expect if you are interested in signing up for these courses in the upcoming 23-24 school year.
Hi guys, nice to meet you. My name is Katie Riegelsberger. We do offer two courses currently, hoping to offer 3 courses in the next coming year. We currently offer Pharmacy Technician, which is a CPHT, and a CCMA course, which is a Certified Clinical Medical Assistant. So if you are interested in going through really into any healthcare field, these are great ways to start. Pharmacy is going to be involved in things like EMS. They're going to be involved in nursing. So if you're wanting to go into nursing, that's a great place to start. If you are wanting to be a physician's assistant, physician's assistants actually have to have a certain amount of hours in pharmacy. So pharmacy specifically is a really, really great way to get your foot in the door at a hospital and kind of learn the ins and outs. So any healthcare field is going to have something to do with pharmacy. Any healthcare setting is going to be giving out some sort of medication, and all of that comes from the pharmacy. A pharmacy technician, like you see on the screen here, is a certified pharmacy technician, or a CPHT. That's the credentials you're going to earn after you take your national exam and pass it. Pharmacy technicians work with all kinds, like I said, with all kinds of different areas of the healthcare field and teams. Generally always working with a pharmacist, directly with a pharmacist. Medical assistants, or CCMA, a certified clinical medical assistant, is going to play a vital role in any medical team as well. So these are assistants who are taking care of patient needs, really assisting the doctors and the nurses. So their duties are going to include taking vital signs, phlebotomy, which is drawing blood and administering medication in some aspects. Performing clerical duties is a really important task for clinical medical assistants as well, and reception work could be included in there. Patient scheduling, checking patients in and out for appointments. So obviously, when you think of those things, you go into the doctor's office and it seems so simple, right? But there you're just checking in and checking out, right? There is a lot of information, a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes to make sure that all of that happens correctly. So if you're interested in that, that's a great place to start as well. So our course structure, this is a 2-year program, guys. You're going to come in as juniors, and you are going to take Principles of Healthcare and Medical Terminology, and then either Pharmacy Tech or Clinical Medical Assisting with me. We meet twice a week for Pharmacy Tech on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 12:45 to 3:30. The nice part about these courses is that we teach for students all over the state. So you are going to be able to meet from the comfort of your own home or at school on your computer. So we're going to meet on Zoom just like we're doing right now. That CCMA course is meeting 3 times a week for the same session, that same time session. So it's 12:45 to 3:30 on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. On the days that we do not have class, students are assigned additional assignments. So if you're meeting Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you can expect to see assignments posted in Google Classroom on Tuesdays and Thursdays and vice versa. For your pharmacy technician and your CCMA, whichever one you choose, whichever route you choose, you are going to earn a national certification for that. That national certification means that you can use that certification in any state in the United States. So that allows you to travel in the future if you would like to as well. Once you complete your first year of pharmacy tech or CCMA, principles of healthcare and medical terminology, you are going to come back as a senior and you're going to do rotations, which is you're going to get to hear a little bit about what these students are looking forward to. They start next week for their, I believe it's next week for their rotations. And so we are really gunning up and looking forward to that, but you're going to come back and do rotations. So for pharmacy tech, these guys as seniors are going to spend they're going to do 2 rotations. They're going to spend time in a retail pharmacy, which is like Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, Meijer, etc. And then they're going to spend a certain amount of time in an inpatient hospital setting. Inpatient hospital settings and retail pharmacy settings are completely different. So that's important to know. In the inpatient pharmacy, those are patients who are in the hospital, right? They're admitted to the hospital most of the time, or they're in their emergency room. So any person receiving any sort of medication, those pharmacies and hospitals do not close generally. They're open 365 days a year, 24 hours a day. There are some exceptions, but that's another conversation for an actual class. So you're going to do rotations. The clinical medical assistants will literally go in and do rotations, and these rotations, guys, are not shadowing. So it's really important for you to know as well. This is not a shadowing experience. This is a work-based learning experience. So you're going in and you're actually training with these facilities, and you are learning how to do the actual work. And then you are being put into the mix, just like the rest of the staff are, and you're a member of that team. So these students are going to be doing things for the pharmacy. They're going to be doing things like answering phones and working with insurance companies, counting and pouring medications, filling Omnicell machines or Pyxis machines, compounding non-sterile products, all kinds of different things that they'll be doing, working with controlled substances. So really, really important work here, guys. And the idea behind this is that you are going to, right, you're going to have those skills. You're going to have that work-based skills that you can add to your resume. You're going to have a certification. You're going to have a license. You're completely employable. So now that you've had that work-based learning experience and you know what's going on in the pharmacy, the idea is that you can add that to your resume, or there are going to be potential opportunities for you to actually stay on with those teams as a real employee at the end. So all kinds of opportunities with either one of these. I will point out that, sorry, Allie, if you can go back for 2 seconds. I will point out that rotations for both of our courses for that senior year are going to be Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. And those are mandatory. So the idea is, right, we're not shadowing. We're not doing, 45 minutes a day, a couple of times a week. That's not enough time to get you in there and really train and for it to be beneficial for you. So that 12 to 4 really allows you to be there part-time. That's 20 hours a week. And it really allows you to become part of the team. And like Ali said, we are excited to have 2 of our current students here who have done a great job in the course so far. Like I said, these students are getting ready to start their own rotations. I am excited to introduce to you Sonia Rivera and Elena Parody. And I'm going to let Allison take over. She's going to ask these guys some questions, and you guys will have an opportunity to ask questions after that.
All right, so we're going to start with Sonia. Sonia, can you tell us which Options Charter School you're affiliated with?
Noblesville.
Okay, awesome. So another Noblesville student here. And what have you enjoyed most about taking the pharmacy tech course?
I've definitely enjoyed learning more about like everyday medicines that you see in the store. You're walking past the medicine area, and you ever wonder what's really going on, and then you finally get to realize like everything in this course pretty much teaches you common knowledge and further into those things.
Awesome. What can you tell us has been your biggest challenge taking this class?
If I have to be honest, I haven't really ran into any big challenges. I'd say pretty much just being consistent and catching up on anything you have missing is definitely a good way to stay ahead and continue being able to learn. So
Awesome. And then what are you looking forward to most with the upcoming rotations? Do you know where you're going to be placed?
So my first rotation is going to be at CVS. I'm pretty excited just because I can't tell you how many times I've gone in there and kind of been interested in what they're doing back there. And it's pretty exciting to be somebody that gets to go back there and learn, kind of see behind the scenes.
Good. We are excited for you. All right, let's turn it over to Elena. And Elena, can you tell us, how would you describe your experience with the pharmacy tech class?
First of all, I want to say the class and the teachers have been so welcoming and just so encouraging and supportive. Like they want you to do well. They want you to succeed. And honestly, I mean, that's important in any teacher, but I think I've gotten to see that a lot with this class.
Awesome. And just to kind of give them some insight, Katie is the instructor for these classes, but myself and Shauna, and not with us today is Naomi, who is our educational coordinator, our senior educational coordinator. And we have another educational coordinator joining us next week. And, we all kind of serve as student coaches and really assist Katie and making sure that the students are keeping up with assignments, understand the work, helping tutor and helping them study if they're struggling at all. So, I'm glad to hear that you guys feel supported, because we really do try hard to, let you know that we're here to help in any way that we can. What resources have been available to you while taking the class?
Like I said, the teachers want you to succeed, so you can reach out if you don't understand any of the material. But a lot of the times I've felt that we have the material that we need through the presentations. There will be information or through our assignments and stuff. Just, I think we have been given everything we need to succeed.
Do you feel like things like GroupMe have been, or the Facebook page have been beneficial?
I believe that GroupMe has been very nice because we can kind of connect with our other classmates on there and help each other out if we need to.
Awesome, that's great. And what do you feel has been your biggest achievement in the class?
The class as a whole has been so rewarding. You feel good knowing that you're learning and understanding new material. I think personally my biggest achievement was like when I took my midterm and my final, and I got a perfect score on my midterm and passing my national. I mean, I'm really proud of that.
It's a big moment to, pass
We're
that
very
test.
proud of you
and,
also.
Mhm. Well, we are very, very proud of you guys, and we are excited to watch you guys, continue to get some experience hands-on and, just kind of see you get through this course, and you've both just done awesome. So we're very proud of you. So as we mentioned, these courses will be offered for the 23-24 school year. And if you are interested in signing up, you can talk to your advisor or counselor at school about the programs and how to get enrolled. So this last year has been a pilot course. We had our first group of option students who all happen to be seniors. So we did kind of a condensed course for them. They spent the first half of the year, covering the medical terminology, principles of healthcare, pharmacy technician, and then they're going to be spending the second half of their school year in those rotations. If any of you are currently juniors and going to be seniors next year, we may offer this condensed course again. So don't think that just because you're going to be a senior that you're not able to take advantage of this opportunity. We hope to offer that condensed option as well.
Noblesville asked, how has this program impacted students? I think that that's a really good question to ask our students. Elena?
Honestly, it's impacted me in such a positive way. Like, it's made me feel like I can do so much more than I thought I could. I mentioned before that our KLR coaches have been so supportive and so encouraging. And I think that's really just made a positive impact, not only on me, but on everybody else I've had the class with as well.
Awesome. Sonia, what about you?
I think that it has, before this, I didn't really ever think that you could go and get your diploma and also get a certification. And this has just opened my eyes to want to do so much more.
That's awesome. Someone else asked, how long do the classes take? So, guys, pharmacy tech, these are 2-year long courses. So you're in the course your entire junior year and your entire senior year. But you do not meet with us during your senior year. You're in your rotations. The classes for pharmacy tech are going to be Tuesday and Thursday from 12:45 to 3:30. And the CCMA classes are going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 12:45 to 3:30. And somebody else asked, is there any cost at all? There is no cost to the students. The schools are taking on this cost as a graduation pathway for you, which is a great opportunity for you. I really encourage you to take advantage, even if you don't take advantage of one of these courses, for another course. This is an awesome opportunity that schools are providing these days. And I know that your counselors and the staff at your schools go above and beyond to provide these opportunities to you guys. The other costs would be things like we enroll our students, or next year we'll be enrolling our students in HOSA, which is a health program where you can potentially earn scholarships and do different kinds of activities. And then there are, you see Sonia, she is wearing her scrubs, I believe. So there are, the students receive scrubs. Our clinical medical assistants will receive scrubs and watches and stethoscopes. Those costs are not incurred by the students as well. So we do offer fundraising opportunities and different fundraisers throughout the year that we hope that you and your families will take advantage of. And that does help offset some of that cost, but we do not ask for any costs from the students. And then someone said, are there options for students who won't be enrolled in high school? That is a really great question, and there are definitely options for that as well. So we did not talk about this. We weren't, I don't think, anticipating this question. But we do also offer an 8-week accelerated course. So at any given time, 5 times a year, we offer an 8-week course for pharmacy tech. And we actually offer an 8-week course for that billing and coding course. We are not currently offering an 8-week course for our CCMA, and we will keep you posted if and when that changes. But those 8-week courses are not paid for by your schools. Those would be a cost of the student, obviously, but we do offer an 8-week course that meets 3 times a week, 3 hours a day for 8 weeks, and we offer that course 5 times a year.
And those courses are also held online. But like Katie mentioned, though, they are accelerated and they don't include the work-based learning component. So you're not going to get that hands-on experience like you would with the 2-year program.
Any other
Great questions, those guys.
Yes,
We
very good
really
questions.
appreciate getting the opportunity to talk to you today. And as I mentioned, if you have further questions, talk to your teachers or advisors and they can reach out, and we're happy to answer any additional questions that may come up. And we look forward to hopefully seeing some of you in our course next year.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much.